Yeah. Hello. Hello. 1 2 2 1 2 2. Let me just check my mic real quick. Yeah, big up to you guys, man. Welcome back to the Football Fans Zone, guys. And we are here again. We are live, guys. We are doing a watch along. And this watch along is between Everton versus Newcastle. And I believe Drex will jump in later. And we're going to have having some conversation about the game I just watched. The game for City versus Fulham, the Bradford game versus Wolverhampton. We're going to talk more about those games, but I just waiting for it will jump in any moment from now. So big up to everybody on the chat. Big up to every one of you on the chat. So first of all, you guys now will do it. Let's call out the lineups for the players that are playing for both side. So this is the lineup. So for Everton, you've got Jordan Pickford in goal. You have James Garner in, and Tarkowski, Keane, and Ashley Young. Those are the back four. Then in the midfield, you've got Mangala and Dakore. Then you have Harrison, McNeil, Ndaye, and Dominic Cavallo going forward. Then the guys doing the business for Newcastle, you've got Nick Pope in goal. You have Lewis Hall. You have Dan Bond. You've got Fabian Shaw, and Trippier. In the midfield, you have Joey Linton, Tonali, and Bruno Gimenez. Going forward, you have Harvey Barnes, Anthony Gordon, and Murphy. So let's see what game we're gonna have. Big up to you, big up on the chat. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Man Khan, big up to you. Like, who do you think is winning the game? Who do you think or believe is going to win the game? Do you think Everton have stand a chance to win the game, or you think it's going one way? Newcastle. Are you going all in for Newcastle to win the game? Let me know in the comment section, guys. So big up to everyone on the chat. And Imekan says here, he says, I see Newcastle winning this one. I agree with you. I do agree with you because I actually believe Newcastle are going to take this one. I said Newcastle, I just believe Newcastle are going to get this win in this match. But yet again, sometimes you don't just prediction does not go the way you plan it. You know, like if you had told me that Bournemouth were gonna lose to Leicester, I wouldn't have agreed because I believe Bournemouth had a good manager, and I also believe that okay, yeah, I was saying to myself, I said, if that game was going to be anything, it was going to be a win for what's it called? It was going to be a win for Bournemouth, but these guys were going to score Leicester. But it went the other way around. Leicester did not score at all at all. They didn't score at all. It was all Bournemouth. Sorry. Bournemouth did not score. It was all Leicester, so Leicester won the match. Um, they won the game 1-0. That was a good score. Good score line. I also believe Newcastle are going to win the game. I also believe Newcastle to win the game as well. And he went with a strong prediction. He says Everton 1, Newcastle 2. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. Because one thing we know for sure is that Everton they know how to score goals. You know. The only problem they have is that Everton cannot just keep the shop close. But if we're talking about scoring goals, Everton does knows how to score goals. They do know how to score goals, but they don't know how to, to defend. They can't defend for their life. But talking about goals, they will score goals. Big up Mitchell. Big up Imran Khan. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, bro. Atalanta. Are you doing the Real Madrid watch? Yeah, I'm going to do Madrid watch. I'm definitely. I am doing it definitely. There's no way my team is playing. I won't do the watch along. I'm doing the watch along. Definitely. Though is for me, man. If you ask me, so they feel more confidence in that match, man, because my team, they do what they do best. Sometimes they decide to do their own thing. I'm just hoping that in that match we're able to get stuff. Okay. Which is which one? Yeah, Ramos. Oh man, I'm definitely doing the watch along, bro. Doing it. Let me even try. Let me just set the stream up for that game. Let me set the stream up for the Madrid. I think let me use F mass as well. Yeah, let me just F mass as well to set it up. Because I for one don't know what my OBS is doing. Yeah, well, I want to just check what Bayer Leverkusen played and where they are on the table, man. I want to check that real quick. Check where they are on the table. Don't forget to please, man, subscribe, man, if you are new, and also do like and share. Let me know your score prediction as well, guys. I think the players are coming out. Nick Pope. Nick Pope is also a very good goalkeeper, man. And for me, I think it should be England number one over Jordan Pickford. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Nick Pope is not a good goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper. Sorry, Jordan Pickford. But I'm just saying Nick Pope is a better goalkeeper than Jordan Pickford, and I believe that he should be number one. Should be the England number one, and I'm sure many people will agree with me.
Man, this big up Timber. I, I don't know.
Like I said, guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share, please. Please, it helps the channel tremendously, guys. Let's do the right stuff, man. Oh, I think Drex is in the house. Is Drex in the house? Let me just check real quick. Yeah, okay. Big up, Drex. Wait, too. Wait, let me just. Yeah, I can't hear him.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Big up to you,
Okay,
man.
my thing was on mute before.
Okay.
Yep,
How you know? Like we are busy. Like we see the game Bradford and Woodford, Wolves. I'm sorry,
brother.
I was not expecting too much goals like that. I was even thinking it to be somewhere around 1-1, 2-2. But man, 5-3.
Bro, I think Wolves, they would have, I don't know what they. Scoring 3 goals away from home should be giving you, should be earning you a point, right? But I don't know, bro. Scoring,
Like it,
like, I don't, then conceding five,
man, it's crazy, man.
that's where the
Honestly.
problem lies, bro. Conceding five is where the problem lies because You scored three. It's good. You scored three.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. It's a good thing you scored three. But bro, conceding
Five.
five. Uh,
So at this point, you believe the pressure right now is will be mounting on Gary O'Neill.
bro, it's. I don't like. You know me. I don't like. I like to keep managers a little bit quiet, right? I don't like to bet. Bro, a lot of people are in the boat, bro. There are a lot of them are in the boat. A lot of managers are in the boat. That it's a result based game. That isn't that a
Yeah,
hand. It's a result based game, and bro, I don't know.
man. I guess time we have to see. Time I have to tell. Time I have to tell. But they played well though. I watched the highlight though.
They've been conceding goals for fun, bro.
You said it now.
They've been
You said it, man.
conceding goals
They
for
concede goals for
fun,
fun. And other
like
people
for
that have been
fun, bro.
conceding goals for fun as well is Everton team as well.
But this one, they at least, yeah, they concede too. They
They've been
concede.
conceding goals as well. But I don't think Isak is. I didn't even know Isak was actually injured. Actually, I didn't
But
even know he's injured.
doesn't make this game a lot easier for Everton though.
Yeah,
Everton
they
will
still
still
got
lose.
player that can punish you. They still have
Is
player
if
that
they
can
don't
punish you.
score, if Everton don't score, oh, that's where the problem is because Newcastle know how to score and Everton know how to concede. So no, bro, it's you know me, it's a fact, bro. They know
Yeah.
how to
Fact, that's
concede,
true.
so Everton needs to be able to defend today because I know they will score. Right, Everton should be able to defend. It's the other part that I need them to focus on.
You know, and it says Everton have lost just 3 of their last 20 Premier League
So,
matches
so
at Goodison Park.
yeah, so maybe their home form would be their savior today, but I don't know about that one though.
Not with with this Newcastle team, man. Newcastle too. They want to pick point as well.
Of course,
Honestly.
of course.
And just what has been your surprise of the days of the week so far? The day.
Oh, I wasn't a surprise, but I knew Leicester was not gonna lose. It wasn't really a surprise, but whilst on the one hand I felt like they weren't gonna lose, yeah,
Hmm.
it a draw was more likely for me. But winning that game, bro, the way they did, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed.
Picking up point is massive. It's massive. Ah man, this guy called Adam Matari. That guy is a bouncer,
Oh,
man. He's a
bro, that
bodybuilder.
guy. That I don't know about no.
Oh God,
That guy let this guy off the hook today, bro.
man.
Let Man City off the hook.
Oh no, man. It's crazy, man. Oh, one thing I was even saying before the game started, because I know he's one person whereby
Hmm.
whenever he faces Man City, he always scores. He always, no matter what. When he was playing for Wolves, I
Hmm.
don't know how he was doing. He was against Man City, he will
Hmm.
score 1, 2 goals in a match. So I was thinking maybe that, and you could see he brought that same form, just like he could not find the back of the net, man. I'm sorry, that was the disgrace, man. Honestly, it was a disgrace, man. Honestly, man. A guy, somebody should just tell him, soccer is not for you.
I don't know. We can't say that, but the thing is, bro. I don't know, bro. They should have led that game at one point. 2 goals, 2-0.
3-0 save as well at some
That's a
point.
high foot. That's a high foot, referee. What are you looking at?
Ish.
That's a high foot. But it is what it is.
Oh, it's grimacing.
Let me see.
Yo,
Who's playing?
that was basically what Bruno got a red card for that.
No, but
In the last match.
Bruno's one was reckless. I don't want to even talk about it. Well deserved. Well deserved.
It's what it deserves.
Bro,
Man.
I don't know how to mix. I don't know how to do all those. Well deserved, bro. You're on yellow card. You're going in for a ball like that.
Giving the referee decision to make.
Easy.
Newcastle Football Club.
That decision was too easy for. If I was a referee, I would even applaud him and give him some of my pay. I'm all for trying to go for a ball, right? But come on,
Yeah.
you're already on the yellow. Should be careful. Like this one now that this guy just did, supposed to be, I don't know. Looking at it, it's just that the player did not go down. The player had gone down. Maybe they would have looked at it and called it back. So
Pickford. Why is hey, man? Why is Pickford coming to come and take on kick from right from the goal post? How are you saying? McNeil.
ooh, that was a goal line clearance, bro.
I'm thinking I'm a few seconds behind. To a few seconds. This guy number five reminds me of when Johnston was playing playing for Everton as well. Man, ah, Cavalier cut his hair. Man,
It's serious business right now.
honestly, it looks weird. Cutting his hair, it looks so weird, man. Harvey Barnes. That's another low key good player as well. Harvey Barnes.
Don't like him.
Really?
I don't fancy him, bro. Nah, don't fancy him.
Harvey Barnes. Where is even Dele Ali playing for right now, Drex? Where is he
Who?
playing at?
Who?
Dele Ali. Dele
Ah,
Ali.
is this? He's supposed to be here, right?
Never seen.
I think so.
Honestly, I just feel for that guy's career, man. Honestly, if you ask me, I don't even know how it went wrong. Where he went, I don't even know what to say, man.
Mm,
Honestly,
management now.
man. Excuse me. I think for me, I will put the blame on what's his name, Morio.
How can you
Honestly,
put the blame on Mourinho when the man had no, I wouldn't do that. The man had his own player, had his own management
issues.
agent and all of that. So you can't be putting that blame on Mourinho.
It's painful, man. He was a good player though, man.
It
I
was
think
one
it
of
was
those
fun.
players that just felt like they've arrived the minute they started tapping ball. They just felt, I don't know.
Man, it's sad. It's sad.
It is, bro. It is. To have all your career ahead of you and just cut short
Just
this like
like
that,
that.
it's not something to be happy about. It's just
Man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to do. Sad, 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 sad. Dele Ali. And this guy spoke to him as well. What is his name? Murillo spoke to him, man. Spoke to him. Even the clips are still on going on internet when they were talking, when he was talking to him about the whole stuff.
I would
Chelsea,
still
man.
put it down to I still put it down to his agent, bro.
And management.
Management, that's what I would do, bro.
Oh, it's sad. And the amount of money they like, I don't even understand, man. Even when Everton went to go and sign him, I was thinking Everton was going to give him opportunity. But look how the amount they signed him for 40 million. I was
You can
40 million.
bro. It's one thing for a club to sign you, it's another one for you to actually prove people right. So
40 million.
Everton, please keep it tight, okay?
Another player that suddenly become a beast as well is this guy called Cavallini. Cavallini also is a farmer.
No, I think I think that guy
Injury as well.
suffered from the injury. I think he also suffered from. I don't know. Somebody might not agree with me, but I think he also suffered
Depression.
from no poor coaching, something like that. If he, I think if he had
Okay,
gone,
okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can agree with you on that because
if he
when you look
had
at
gone, mhm,
audio manager he played under, man, honestly. Just as sometimes when you are at that peak whereby you are playing well, sometimes just make the movement. And let's stop
make
all
the
this
move. Yeah.
being loyal thing, man. Just make the move.
If I think if he
That
had
time whereby
gone,
Arsenal was looking at him.
if he had
Arsenal
gone
was looking at him.
to maybe Arsenal then, or even a different club,
It would
maybe
have been nice. But man, but yeah, I don't know. They want to be loyal. And clubs are in loyal. Clubs will they're not
this
loyal,
club,
they'll sack manager.
this club's ain't loyal, bro.
They ain't loyal. Ooh. Let me check first.
I think I got what I was looking for.
Honestly, I just need to just get that land cable, man.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's the best, bro. That's the best.
I don't even know. 'Cause I always stream with Wi-Fi. So now I think I'm gonna get that land cable. Get the land cable. Then I'll cool down and look for. Oh,
Ooh,
Everton.
Everton! They scored with the goal.
The
I know you
Corey.
know. I know you know how to score goal. It's just to keep it tight at the back. I know you know how to score goals,
Yeah, that's the team, man. It's not about scoring goals. They score goals, but keep it locked.
bro. It's keeping it tight at the back. That's where my problem is with Everton. That is where the problem. I have an issue with them. They know how
That's a
to
good
score
goal,
goal.
man.
Don't get these guys. They know how to score goal, bro.
Hey,
That's a
but it
good.
looks
Oh, but
off.
it's offside, bro. It's off. It
It
doesn't
looks
not
off.
look. Not just he is offside. There's no way about this one. He is offside.
VI,
There's nothing you want to tell me on this one. He's offside, bro.
man,
He's offside.
it's miles. For me, it looks miles off, man. It's miles off. VI checking it though. But for me, it just looks miles off, not just off, miles.
He's
Eh?
offside. What?
Okay, no, I thought it, I thought the goal stood.
Oh my days! Because it was pointing to us. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he put it to
What?
her. I'm like, what's the referee doing? Man, that's a good strike, man. Very good heading, man. And that was from James Garner.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the amount of money we know they sold James Garner for was very, very little, man. Oh
But,
man.
but I don't even rate James Garner. Not like he's a good player. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but the fact that these guys could not even keep him, same. I'm like, what's there? You know what? Sell him if they want to. And Motor and Arnold, they're looking to make to give the Glazers some cool 15 m's, bro. They saw it there, and
Mm.
was it 15 million? They even sold him, saw it there, and they just said, okay,
No,
take.
was it
I
50
don't think it's
million?
15 million, 1 point something
I
or
thought
what.
you,
It was cheaper than
it
that
was
though.
one, yeah, it was 1 point something. I think Elanga was the one they sold for about
Yeah,
15 million.
15, yeah, it was a longer.
Elanga was 15 million. I don't know. I forgot how much they went for. James Garner went for, man. No, if it was these guys currently, they will not sell him for that they will not sell James Garner for that amount of money. They will not. These guys there, Sergeant, these Inos guys, man, they will not. Oh, come on, man. That was a crap cross.
Michelle, what's she saying? Percent. Hope you're not typing your password in the on the stream. If that's your bank password, that oh, Michelle, voodoo. Everton almost drew flesh blood there. Abby Barnes.
Someone is on the floor.
Oh, that's Ghana. Was Ghana on the floor? Ghana.
Yeah, he's the one. James. Dig up, Luman. Drawing to Newcastle, man. And Drex, you were saying something about Liverpool players. There's something you're saying about these Liverpool players. I think he froze there. Yeah, I think he froze. Yeah, I can hear you. Cool.
All right. Luman, I'm not no bro. You said Drex, please don't be angry with me, bro. I'm not angry, bro. Bro, I'm never angry. I am never angry, bro. I'm never, bro. I can't be, bro. It's we do this. We all have our opinions, Luman. You know that, and you know I also respect your opinion, bro. I was saying something, right? I was about to say something before I froze out there. I was saying, you know what's funny, right? I look at the I watch other teams, right? And I look at the use of how they use their players, right? Woo, woo. And I'm looking at my team and I'm like, what's happening to my team? It's not like, okay, Everton on the attack. What can they do is, oh no, they got Newcastle got bodies back. McNeil, try something. Guy with the ball. Ooh,
Oh,
okay. I'm one second, brother. I will come to that. Let me just finish these thoughts that I have in my head. I look at the team, other people play. Like today, I was talking about looking at watching Liverpool, and I'm like, bro, they play. Forget about the manager, right? The manager was
yeah,
sat
yeah.
on the chair. Forget about the manager. The players are playing like their life depends on it. Like if you don't play, we're going to cut your salary, or we're going to do something. There's going to be a penalty. Just like I'm not saying they are playing out of fear, but I'm playing. They are playing like as someone that actually there's something on at stake. These are people that are actually topping the league at the moment, sitting on top of the league. These are people that actually um they just got a new manager. They could actually say, okay, you know what, new manager, let's just rest on our
Yeah.
laurels. New manager, let's. But these guys are fighting tooth and nail for every pass. They're closing down people. I expected them to score 2 goals today against Crystal Palace, but it didn't happen. Right, Crystal Palace should have gotten a goal themselves or two. Right,
Yeah.
it was the same case with when they played United. They should have gotten a goal or
United,
two,
yeah, true.
but they
True.
didn't. Eze didn't take his chances on. But I'm looking at Liverpool. I'm like, this is Crystal Palace, bro. Crystal Palace, and they're fighting. They're going as though against Nottingham Forest. Although they lost, but they were fighting tooth and nail. Like they knew what was at stake from minute one. Right, so I'm looking at my players. I'm saying, okay, forget about the manager for now. Are these players fighting like they know something is at stake? But that's not. That's a topic for another day. Drex, are you positive for tomorrow? The only doubt I have, Luman, the only doubt about I have for tomorrow is the fact that we don't score goals, bro. We don't score goals. I know we scored two against who's that? Three against Porto, right?
Yeah.
We need to be doing more of that. We need to be doing more of that. We need to be scoring goals, at least minimum in a game, two, because of the chances we try to create. At least two, because we are a team that if we don't take our chances, there's a high chance that your position can actually punish us.
Fact.
So we are not stable in terms of, okay, keeping it tight. A few games here we can, but at the moment it feels like we are not stable in terms of keeping things tight at the back. So while we create opportunity, we should be able to at least score. All right. So tomorrow I'm actually it's a 50-50 for me. The icebreaker for that one is the fact that I'm a United fan. I want my club to do well. So that's why I'm actually saying, you know what, I feel like we could do well tomorrow. And knowing fully well that we did in our post season last season, we did a double over Villa, right? So this season, I feel like yes, that it's a 50-50, bro. Loman, if I'm honest with you from the bottom of my heart, it's a 50-50. Because these players, right? I'm just saying isolate the manager. I did like I did for Liverpool, like I did for City. I isolated the managers and I'm seeing their players run through brick wall. So
Mhm.
Brentford were leading 4-2. They were running as though it was a tie game.
Mentality.
So you're even so even you are blaming our players more than the man. No, bro. I'm not blaming the players more than the manager. I'm saying isolate the manager, right? Okay, you were not here when I was talking about the previous stream. I was talking about how I think Temba was about to say it. How I was saying I'm looking at Liverpool side and I'm seeing the reason why they could win the league. The manager,
Hmm.
the players. I'm seeing why they could win the league because the manager, everybody's looking like they're executing. Where there's a VAR check here for a possible penalty foul. Um, from Everton. Oh, let's see. The guy had no, that's a foul. That's a penalty. Mike, but both of them had their hands. Wait. Let's see that again. Tarkovsky, is that you? Oh, that's Tarkovsky. Oh, that's good. But
Mm-mm.
on Tonali, that should be a penalty.
Ah.
That's a penalty. No, that I know Tarkovsky. Tonali has his hand on his shirt as well, but throwing him to the floor like that.
Yeah, throw him to
Oh,
the floor. No, throw him to the floor. That's a pen for me.
if he doesn't give it, I can understand. But if he
No,
does,
I think
it's a
it's a
penalty.
pen.
It's a pen. So I'm not blaming the players. The blame has to
It threw
be
him to the
on
ground, to the ground.
on both sides. I think more on the manager than the players. But just looking at the whole thing, man is going to the VAR. The referee is going to the VAR to actually the monitor to make his own decision. To make his own decision. Let's see. So I'm
I
not
believe
even
he's going
blame.
to
I'm
give it.
not. It's not a case of blaming players more than manager. It's a case of balancing both of them. Managers got his own bigger problem. Players, on the other hand, have their own. So the play. I'm looking at the players from a player perspective. Then I'll look at the team from the manager's perspective. Because as a team, how do you set your players up? How do you set your team up? I don't. As I speak with you, now, I don't. I believe. Okay, let me not use believe. I think the manager, to a larger extent, the manager does not know his best starting 11, and that's a problem.
Yeah,
Looking at that in itself, that's a problem. Referee went to the monitor and he has
it's
just
a pen.
confirmed it. It's a penalty. Tavkovsky, what were you doing?
He put him down. He
Yeah.
put him down.
Luman is saying, aren't you worried more about we conceding more goals every match? That's more. Luman, okay. If we let's cast our mind back a little bit. When under Ferguson, right? There's this thing we knew that even if when you score United one or two, right? It's not a recurrent theme. But when you score United, when United go down a goal or two, we had this belief that because we have people that could score, there's this belief in us that you know what, United will come back and win this game. Even when we
Hmm.
don't win the game, right? Even when we don't win the game,
Yeah,
even when we end up losing that game at the end of the game, 90 minutes or 95 minutes is 5 minutes added on and all of that, the game is ending
they
and we
still
lost
believe
the game.
5 minutes added on
We
goal is coming.
you see that 2 minutes to the end of that game, we still believe that United can score one and get back and score two. Game has ended. We are still telling you, fans like we are still telling you that if you are just giving us another extra 30 seconds, right? We would have scored. It's the
Yeah,
belief,
yeah.
knowing fully well that
Hmm.
we can outscore anybody at the end of but
Hmm.
at this, looking at what we have now, right? It's more like if we don't take our chances and they score, that's it. Against Copenhagen last season, right? Onana made a save, right? Onana made a save at the death of that game. It was 1-0. We were spawning chances. We were missing, although we scored a goal, we were missing chances all over and over again. And on the stream, I was saying, this one, United are missing their chances. I hope they won't pay for it. Boom. 90, it was in 92nd minute or what was that? Penalty. I'm like,
Oh, we lost it.
bro, he lost the penalty. Or the keeper made a good save.
That was a terrible penalty, man, for me. A terrible
I
penalty.
really don't. The one that haven't lost it, I really don't rate him. It's okay. I don't rate Gordon, so it's even better for me.
Dude,
It's a
like Wolves has a
former Everton player. You want, bro? Come on, that's a poor penalty in the first of all.
I have a
Nah,
penalty.
that's
Even
a poor
he
penalty.
has dived before he even played it. You should
That's a poor
know.
penalty.
It wasn't showing you where he was going to.
No, no, that see, he already made his.
It didn't
The,
show you where he was going
no, no,
to.
no. The truth is, that in all fairness to the go to Gordon, Gordon already picked his spot. Keeper already saw what Gordon was trying to do and just took that quick gamble because he
Yeah.
was expecting Gordon to hit it with pace, right, with power. So if he hit it with power, keeper had to commit very fast just to get to the ball, you know. So, but all in all, it was a poor penalty. Was a poor penalty.
Is his teammate?
Is two pivotal CDM in the midfield the need of the moment for us, regards who we are playing, is needed. Um, I feel like Luman, honestly, okay. This is from someone that watch a lot of football, right? Not from someone that's an expert, right? I feel like two CDM, right? There are some games where we can actually do with just one holding, right? And which I feel the manager sometimes does, right? The 3-1-6 kind of thing, I feel like he does this most of the time because he believes that one CDM can help him. But the problem we have is I don't know what instruction is being passed, right? But I feel like if something is not happening, if something is not, it's not, if you are seeing something wrong, right, quickly call one or two persons to order and correct it. And be like, okay, I could see this hole. I could see that hole, right? I could see where they could hurt us, right? So let's get somebody in the page to do like the coaching, quote and unquote, right? Someone that is the leader to say, okay, you know what? This is the message. The manager is saying this. Please, can we just, can we adjust? Because if we continue like this, we're going to get hurt. I think another thing that happens to United too, right? Whilst I know we're watching a Newcastle game, I need to just address this. I think another thing that's happening to us as United fans is the team is we get too carried away with trying to score, 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 right? Then it's my observation where we, we see the space that we leave open, but everybody is too carried away that because we're creating chances, we could get to go, we'll get to go. That space we'll worry about it later. And voila, the opposition team uses that opportunity, make the best of that space that we are giving, and maybe hurt us. Because against Crystal Palace, they should have been a goal up. It's an if they didn't, right? But I'm just saying I've seen it too much that I know that okay, United are believing okay, we're creating chances. Sooner or later the goal would come. Let's keep at it, right? But again, if you don't score one silly mistake from your team and you're punished, that's how football is. That is how football is. You cannot explain it. That's how football is. So it is what it is. A lot of people are crying that Monday would be the day. Me, I'm just saying whatever they do, they should. It's either they do it quick. If they're going to say, okay, they're leaving, staying with this manager, okay. But someone needs to tell him to actually fix up. Someone needs to tell him. I'm not the one that I'm not going to call. I'm not calling. I'm just taking a look at that penalty again, bro. It was a poor penalty. He committed himself to that spot. The
Honestly.
goalkeeper, the goalkeeper read the situation and went early. So yeah, it is what it is for that
Went
one,
early,
that
man.
penalty. No, the goalkeeper went early, bro. But if Temba, if you want to do, if you see the way Gordon has actually positioned himself, right? Gordon did
Yeah.
not even look at the goalkeeper anymore. He was
Yeah.
looking at the ball when he was going to kick. If he had raised his head up, he would have seen that the
And
goalkeeper has
change.
committed
And
and
change
just
it.
change it quickly. But he already looked down, was looking at the ball, picked his spot, looking at the ball, trying to make a good contact with the ball, right? Then yeah, that's how we missed it.
Because he has not even hit the ball already when he dived.
Yes.
So if
So
he has just
that's
looked
how
up.
yeah, that's how he didn't see the take advantage of that situation there. That's why some of those penalty takers they keep an eye contact with the goalkeeper, bro.
If Anthony.
They already see the ball. They already know okay, the worst that could happen is I miss kick. But you see this high, keep my eye contact with the goalkeeper. I'm going to do it just in
I'll
case.
do it.
So
That's
as it
if
stands
Anthony.
now, both teams they've been left off the hook. One by by the offside trap,
Yeah.
second by the goalkeeper. So yeah, could have been a game of 1-1 easy.
Right now it should be like 1-1. BTS. Both into score would have gone in.
Yo, let me just take a bite of this my peanut butter toast.
Jolly team. Relax.
Oh, um, yeah, Luman is saying, Drex, is it fair to say ETH out? People want Monday to be the day when they just want the best for their club. I'm now have no personal enmity. Oh, bro, it's fair, bro. The only thing I don't, it's fair. I don't know why you guys listen to people that says, oh, it's not a competition, bro. Bro, if just because people want or you want some people are actually hopeful that things be turned around. Example myself doesn't mean that what you are calling out, right, is not the best
Yeah.
or makes my take the right one. No, bro. It's fair to say it's fair to want him out, bro. It's fair based on evidence that's right in front of you, bro. Based on the evidence you're seeing right now, bro. It's fair. Don't forget. I know. I always say football. It's football. At the end of the day, it's football, right? It's football. Emotions would get in and all of yellow card for who's that one now? Yellow card to McNeil
With
of
me.
Everton. Yeah, right. I know it's. I say that right at the end of the because I've come to this place where I realize, okay, it's football. Let's not kill ourselves. Let's not go. Let's not insult ourselves because of one round later game, right? Let's be respectful. That's the angle I'm coming from, right? But on the other hand, it's fair, bro. It's fair on based on evidence that you're seeing, based on evidence that you could see on the page, bro. You've had enough. You've had enough. There's ain't nobody gonna tell you something different, bro. You're fed up. You're fed up. The only way that that things can sway, that you could be swayed at this point, is if he goes on another five, six, even maybe let's go at eight. Games unbeaten, and he's scoring in every games. And we in that eight, I don't say maybe win eight. I say maybe win seven and draw two. Maybe you start looking at it and okay, maybe this guy's turned the card, and you start playing some kind of nice football for you. You're like, okay, you know what? this guy is coming around. Right? And
Mm-hmm.
also on the other side, that are hoping, people like us that are hoping that things get turned around. He goes another 8 games and we are not scoring. Maybe we don't even lose. In the 8 games, we drew 6 and just won one and lost one. Although we have seen the pattern of play, but we're not bro, based on the evidence, bro, people can actually say, you know what? Hey, it's saying December is too far. December is looking too far right now, bro. You know? So
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's fair to call him out, bro. It's not any to where the part I draw my line is I wouldn't insult somebody right there. I wouldn't why in front of me, someone I wouldn't insult somebody and say call people names even why in their absence. In front of them, why
Mm-hmm.
do it in their absence, right? So that's my only part. So the enmity part, bro, as long as you're keeping it clean, you're expressing yourself, bro,
No
you're on your
problem.
you bro, you're in your right, bro. You are in your right, bro. You're in your right, bro. You're in your right, bro. It's the thing is, you say I find it hard when ETH authors are called negative when the ETH are already positive before the match and go mad after the result, then again start to being positive before. No, okay. Let me take for myself. I don't know about people. I'm going to tell you because you know my stance, right? Um, it's I've never called anybody negative. I know you say people do, right? Even when people tell me I'm not a fan because I'm having ETH as the coach, and how what am I seeing to support? It means I don't like the football club. It means I'm not a fan. I'm not a proper fan, right? I might ask them, why do you think I'm not a proper fan? Because I have a different opinion than you. I don't get
Mm-hmm.
mad at it. It's their opinion. They could say what they want to say. I don't get mad at it. I just ask them that simple question and we just move on the debate, right? I don't get mad at it, right? The fact that why you think okay, who you think people are actually positive before the game, I think is the fact of is them wanting their football club to do well. One
To
thing I
win,
will
yeah.
not one thing I will not do is and one thing I will even tell the ETH outers is don't wish for your team to lose because you want to get the manager out, bro. Nah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I would say. I'm not calling anybody negative, but that's the only thing I would say. Do not wish right for Tesh. I'll send you right now. Temba, please put the link on the chat for Tesh,
Okay,
or,
okay, okay, okay.
or you could send to him. One thing I would say is, as an outer, right. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I would just say it as an outer. I wouldn't want you to be saying, "Oh, I wish this guy could get sacked, so we lose." And this now, right? You still want your club to do well. You still want points to be put on the board for you to put you in a better position at the end of the day. If they sack him, the other manager can comes in, so he doesn't have to do a lot to get back there. You know what I'm saying? So, but for myself, take myself as an example. Want the game to go well in my favor because I want to win. If it doesn't go well, I try as much as possible to analyze the game. That's why I get a little bit concerned, right? When we are talking about the game that we just watched and everybody's piling it and say, okay, ETH out, ETH. Bro, let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game. I know you want him. I already know most. See, if I do a show right now, so we're doing a show, people coming on this show, I already know the ones that want the manager out, the ones that want the manager in, the ones that still have their doubt. So I don't want us to go about it again. Let's just analyze what we just saw, right? And move on. But no, people want so that's why you see that it's a lot of people they don't know how to connect it between analyzing the game and okay, I want the manager out. That's my take, bro.
Drex, please, let me. I will drop this on the private chat because I don't know why it's not
Okay, it's not on, it's
showing.
not.
I'll,
Send it
to
to
the
me.
chat. I'll
Okay,
send on it to the chat.
let me send it to him. The one you sent me on Telegram. Let me send it to Test. Test. Check your Telegram. Big up, Test. Um, it's in your Telegram right now, bro. My daughter will not let everybody hear what today, bro.
It's allowed.
She wants to she wants to walk to the point where she wants to run.
It's allowed. It's allowed. Allow her, man. Allow her.
Just check Telegram.
I haven't sent
Okay.
it on
Oh,
WhatsApp as well. I sent it on WhatsApp
oh,
as
okay,
well.
okay. Let me see. Kepalant is saying something. He said, "Why would Unzagi leave Inter for today's Man United? You gotta be stupid for that. Man, you can be lucky if they get a decent manager without, bro. Kepa, it's that thing you just said. You just aired your own concern, bro. Unzagi might be killing to want to move, make that move, bro. Unzagi might be itching hard to want to make that move, bro. It's
But
about
it was
selling.
said that he rejected the deal actually.
Okay, if no, I'm just saying. On the one hand, you
Mm,
could. On the other hand, I'm just saying it could be. So it's not a. I understand why you say why, because right now, bro, if he comes and he doesn't do well, the fans are on his back. Not even the top.
fact.
The fans are on his
Hmm.
back. So I understand when you say why would anybody want to come take the job right now, but don't forget it's still a prestigious club, and
Hmm.
managers are beginning to see that okay, there's a structure behind them that unlike before. So it's more appealing to them now, unlike before. That's what I would say. Big up
Yeah,
yourself,
yeah,
Kepa. Thanks
fact.
for
Yeah,
that. That's a very good comment right there.
and I believe also, man. It all depends, man. I believe
He said
even though
Unzagi won't go to
even though he rejected it, I think if they go in more, he will take it, man. It's just about
Zagi
just
won't
going
go
for
to
the money.
United. Is building Inter Milan into their prime time. Yes, but also there's also a project at United that he could that they could sell to him, and if he builds it well, his name is in the lips of everybody. You know how it is. You know how it is, David.
Hmm.
You know how it is with United. That's why I keep saying for United fans, right? I know we are so tired of all of this, right? When I talk about backing the football club and all of that, right? It's making us look good. It's just making us look good in the eyes of the outside world, bro. Just making us between you and I, between us in house, we could battle, we could fight, we could do. But when we step out the door, right, bro, United is the best thing that happened since sliced bread, bro. It's the best thing. So make the people want to come in. You know what I'm saying? So you want to sell a car, right? You want to sell a car that you would actually not want people to start arguing. The people that your friends that know your car. Oh, not, you see this car
Hmm.
to sell? This car that broke down the other day. This car that you wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want that because potential buyer might be listening. I'm like, oh, okay, no, I'm not going there. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Pick up yourself. Pick up yourself. I like that. I like that. Lomani said, Tesh is here. Let me Tesh, if you're ready. Okay, okay. Let me if you already turn on your camera, give me a thumbs up. Then you can turn it off. Then we'll bring you on stage, bro. Um, okay. Luman is saying that's wrong to want your club to lose for the sake of. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
That's the wrong
But the
mentality,
game
man.
involves the managers and the player, bro. It's a combination. According to Drake, combination. It's a combination thing. It's not one person, bro. Half time already in this game. It's nil. Should have been 1-1, but you know what it is. The
Yeah, it should have
test
been 1-1 actually.
test you on stage.
But by now,
It should have been 1-1,
goals
but
plus is in. Two goals plus should have been in by now.
what was Tarkovsky thinking about in that place? What was he thinking?
I don't
That the
know.
ref
Pulling him down like
because
that.
if you saw the Brentford Wolves game, the penalty that gave Brentford the second goal was about the same
Yeah.
thing. It was the same thing. The defender, it was a corner kick. The defender had his hand around the attacker, pulled him down. VAR called it. When I think I think with this thing that VAR is doing now, if they're going to be because their problem is inconsistency. If they're going to be consistent
Hmm.
with this in itself would try to curb all of these hands over the player, pulling them down in the box. It's going to curb it because now I've seen it I saw it again in the Brentford game. I'm seeing it against the Everton game. VAR recorded it, right? So I don't want a
Hmm.
situation where it will be Man City against maybe a Man City player pulling somebody down and they'll be like, nah, no. Or a Liverpool or someone else or United. It has to be across board, bro. It has to be because
Yeah, they have to just be
that
straight.
way players will know not to do it. But if you start doing ups and downs, pick and choose, then some players will be like, when it gets to my team, we'll fight it out. Tess, what are you saying?
Hey guys, how are you? So I'm so sorry. I can't turn my camera on. I'm driving. Wow,
Oh,
I'm
okay, it's
driving.
okay, it's okay, it's okay.
What's good up, Kemba? How are you?
I'm fine, fine. Big up to you, man. How are you? Big
Ooh,
up to
that's a
you.
bro. That ball from Jolinton was no Bruno
Good.
Guimaraes
I'm good.
was
I'm good. I'm
almost
good.
a goal, bro.
Good. How is the game going though?
It's it should have been right now. It's an even game, 50-50. Should have been 1-1. But Everton took the lead, but it was an offside, rightly so, ruled out. Then with the other people, they had a penalty. Oh, Tess left the scene. Newcastle had a penalty. Pickford made a very good save. Yeah, Gabriel is saying here, Tuchel picks his system based on the player in the squad. Tuchel tends to make tactical adjustment based on his opponent and needs very technical and intelligent players. Team Teams like to control possession, likes to counter press, likes at least one older in the midfield, likes players to carry the ball. But when you haven't said all of this, right? When you look at the United team, Temba, who do you think is in there? Right, because now let's break it down. Tends to make tactical adjustment based on his opponent and needs that's the very first one. Very technical player and intelligent, not just technical and intelligent players. Okay, who do you have in your team? Likes to control possession. Okay, we have a few. Likes to counter press. Who do you think likes to hold? So looking at this, bro, Temba or
Right.
Tesh, you guys should tell me. Do you think there's if they hire someone like Tuchel, do you think there'll be a lot of overhauling, or you think it's just a
Yes,
two?
I've said it before, right? We will change manager, and we will still be where we are again in like 2 years, 3 years. There will be no change. See,
No, but
like
Tesh, okay.
and that's why I think, right, the Ratcliffe and the rest, right, they are thinking, right, if changing the manager right now, right, is not the solution, except we want to play kick and follow.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to play kick and follow, normal, the one that suits the Rashford and the Bruno,
Mm-hmm.
then yes. But if you want to play ball, honestly, right, the coaching market right now
Mm.
is not
The best.
it's not it's a small pool and not the
Mm-hmm.
best.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I think they're leaning towards let's keep our guy, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, because if you take out Ten Hag and bring in Rude, right? You've done nothing. You are only appeasing the fans, and to me, that's a wrong move. From a leadership perspective, you have to be strong in decisions you make, and you have to have your conviction. For me, I don't think changing Eric Ten Hag right now, right, suits as in Eric Ten Hag is not good, though, as it is now. It's not doing well. But who do you sack him and bring in? Except, okay, let me appease the fans and bring someone, which to me, you will still run into the same issues again in the nearest future. There's a cultural, Drake, we said this a long time ago. There's a cultural problem in that
Yeah.
club. Yeah. And if that cultural problem is not solved, there's no manager that will survive.
Mm. I like this. I like this. I like this comment here. You say, I know he's an elite manager. No, but before I come to this comment, I saw one earlier. The man says no way Ancelotti will make the step down the ladder to change Real Madrid to. No, when looking at it on the one hand, no way. But on the other hand, Ancelotti will be like, okay, I won everything at Real Madrid, right? Now going to United and maybe, seeing if I could do something. It's a challenge for these guys. It's not really
Yeah.
what we want them to do, but to them, it could be a challenge. I go to United. They have a structure right now that could listen to me, right? That footballing people that could listen to me. Okay, I've done all I could do at Real Madrid. I've won the league. I've won the Champions League. I've won all the cups with Real Madrid. And it's not just his first time at Real Madrid, right? So
Yeah.
it could look at it and be like, okay, you know what? United, they need a strong hand. United needs somebody that, quote unquote, is a serial winner at that level, right? So yeah,
Hmm.
it could just is you could say down the ladder because United are really poor at the moment, right? But what if he comes? I'm
No,
just saying it's an if. What if he
Mo. Oh,
comes?
like what me I would say is this, man.
Mhm.
If Carlo Ancelotti can go to Everton, I'm sorry, he will come to United. Because one thing is this, man. I also believe if there's a manager that comes into a club and commands respect immediately,
Mm.
it's Carlo. If Carlo comes to that club, everybody sits well. Everybody sits well. If he comes in, because we're talking about a manager that have managed top players. I'm not even talking about all this. I'm talking about the likes of Kaka, Andre Pello,
Mm.
Dida,
Mhm.
Jakulowski, they manage Ambrosini, Maldini, Nesta. So He walks into the dressing room where you have the likes of Rizano Martinez, the likes of Rashford. Immediately, you sit up by yourself because when you look at the manager and like in your mind, you are thinking, okay, this man have managed people like Kaka, Shevchenko. Okay, we're not going to put in Ronaldo in the picture. Let's leave Ronaldo first.
Sorry,
You
Banks,
sit up
Banks,
immediately.
Banks, Banks. My
Yeah,
Banks. My apologies to my apologies here. Let me just come in here. We've had
yeah.
Mourinho,
Mm-hmm.
one of the most. It was a serial winner. We've had
Mm-hmm.
Mourinho in the dressing room, and again, right, the culture brought him down. We've had one of the best players ever in the game sit in the same dressing room, but egos pressed him out.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nobody that's coming there without a cut. See, let me say this right. Let me say, George, as you did, you are a medical doctor.
Mm-hmm.
What is the key part of what it calls of the human body?
The brain. We could. Some could argue the heart. Some could argue the brain because for me, I say the heart. No blood to the brain. The brain is dead.
Okay, okay. Let's say the brain and the heart. Now, right now, you want to build. You want to do. You want to do like plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
You change the hand, you change skin, you change style, you change this, and at the end of it all, it depends. Will person function differently or function the same?
Function same. They'll function same because
So
although
I'm saying, right, you
you
leave the
just
brain.
change aesthetics, right? Although you change the outer part, they look
Yes,
beautiful right now, but the thing that has been there is still there, bro.
thank you. So now for United, right, we've changed like certain players, right, which we say okay, where oh this one are the issues, and but those players basically, right, they are not like you have in my right now you have like 2 or 3 leaders in that team.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the team is built around those leaders.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the core people in team. So regardless whether you change left, right, center. And bro, for the past years, we've not changed those core people.
Oh yes.
We
Oh
have not.
yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
We have not changed. We have not changed those core people. Now, how do we expect to now?
Test
We talk about
for purpose of transparency and context wise, right? Who are we talking about? I know Rashford is one, and the
so
man
those
I'm not
so
scared to call
Rashford is
names.
one.
Uh huh.
Bruno is my two.
Bruno is
Bro,
two.
those are the 2 people in that. Those 2 people alone, they are basically the brain and the heart of Manchester United.
Mm.
They are the brain and the heart of. You see people talk about Arteta, right? And it changed
Mm-hmm.
2 key people. Now they changed some fringe people here and there. Changed 2. Aubameyang, the captain, and what
Mm.
they call it, and
Ozil.
Ozil. 2
Mm.
key. So to me, there's still a fun. See, ask yourself why we say okay, Eric Ten Hag for the longest time he could not bench Rashford. Neither till now can he say bench Bruno. Won't you say those are the heart and brain of the team? Now, I'm not calling those players that they are bad players, but I'm saying like they are what they call they are like they are the drivers of this team. And for me, if we need to probably say okay, a coach comes and bring a coach right, those 2 people need to leave the club. They need
Yeah,
to leave the club.
I agree with you on that because I was gonna say if we sack the manager and bring another manager, right, then they should be looking to move some of these players. I know they would say it's this manager's player, but you see, I was watching Diaz today, bro. I was watching Diaz. I watched Diaz highlights, right? They were talking about the whole thing that happened with him and when his father was kidnapped, his parents were kidnapped, and all of that. I was
Yeah.
watching a clip from him. There was a goal he scored, like right. Like I'm like, we don't have this. According to Conte, the players, what we are the players. We don't have that, bro. So that's one, right? On the other hand, looking at my manager, right? David Moyes said instead of ETH, you guys, you should have got Conte, bro. That's Conte's for you, bro, not me. Nah, not me, not me. See, it's like getting another
Murillo.
Mourinho, right? What are we doing here, David? Is it just to Conte wouldn't have won the league with us, bro? That's one I know. I wouldn't say it's a fact, but that one I know to a larger extent, 80%, he wouldn't have won the league with us before he would have fallen out with those people right there. But maybe now because there's footballing people, maybe now, right? But back then, when the talk of Conte was heating up, bro, nah, not me, bro. I'm ready to nah. This whole short term relief just to go on another long term of pain is now I've seen it, it's over and over again, bro.
And bro, I just want to say, no one should get me wrong. I'm not saying Rashford is a bad player, and I'm not saying Bruno is a bad player. I'm saying, right, they are to me they are what they call I see them as the leaders of this team, and I don't see them providing good examples.
Mm-hmm.
They
Facts.
don't, to me, they don't provide, as in, it's like if you are a leader in a team, right? It's like everyone looks up to you. It's what you do. It's how you behave. I behave. Like you set the example.
You set the tone, yeah.
You set the tone. You're not like, oh, I'm big, respect me. No. A leader submits himself, right? To what he calls his first aim is the people. His first aim is those that he leads. I don't see those guys. I don't see them like that. Look at Roy Keane. Roy Keane sacrificed his own career, right, for United because of why? It's not because of his love for himself, oh, his desire and love for the team to win. So you need those people like that. Basically, because when Garnacho see that, oh shit, look at Rashford is like, as in, it's like do or die. It's like one person makes a mistake, like it's like you are taking the ownership. Martinez
But
was like
Tess,
that, but
can we argue that Bruno is like that, or is it that because Bruno's approach is a little bit wild?
so no, Bruno is like that, but
Mm-hmm.
Bruno from his play, right? His play, just out now. It doesn't suit. It needs to be a bit more like that's why I say Bruno is not a bad player. In some things, it would strive. If you want to play kick and move football, Bruno will flourish. Rashford will
Yeah.
they
We
will
flourish.
flourish. But if you want to play the way I say, you know what?
Hold on to the
The
ball.
way
Ball
them
don't lie.
Man City are Teta, the way they say they want to play. Yes, then it doesn't work. Look at Obi Obama
Aubameyang, yeah,
Obama, right?
yeah.
It's a hobby.
I say call him Obi on FIFA. Look at
Okay.
Obama, right? He left the club. He went to
Oh, we
What
lost Tesh
happened?
there. We lost his network. Let me just before Tesh come. Let me just Kepa is saying Ruben Amorim would be perfect. He plays attacking positional based football with less budget.
Yeah, it's back.
Okay, Tesh is back. Let me just come with less budget and age profile is good. Lucy is saying wait for the manager market. We are not getting Alonso and Nagelsmann. While we are Lucy, who okay, she has given me who she thinks she should. I find Nzagi really interesting. Tuchel, on the other hand, not so much. Always seem to have a fallout with clubs and being sacked. So Lucy, right there, we are not. I don't think we would get Alonso. Like I said earlier in the previous stream, I believe Alonso needs one more season to imprint himself in the hearts of the club owners and the likes,
Yeah.
right? So now, girls, man, you all should be careful what you wish for, but will he do a better job? Maybe, right? Unzagi, I think somebody was saying Unzagi has turned down the thing, right? So I like the names you've thrown around, but of the three you've thrown around, the only person I think that might be viable to get come to us now would be Nagelsmann. Yeah, yeah. Monk is saying United and Ten Hag should have a style of play. That's what Ten Hag is lacking for belief of fans. I agree with you on that one. But he's trying to work out something, right? Monk, correct me if I'm wrong. Haven't we seen a pattern, right? Even from the Fulham game, maybe not so much the Liverpool, the ones we've lost heavily, the Liverpool and the Tottenham. But we've seen the pattern from the Fulham game down to this point, except those two games. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have you seen a pattern or you've not seen any pattern? Let me know because I feel like, in my opinion, I've seen a few, right? But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Temba, going to what this guy. Oh, second half has started. Second half has started. It's not a United thing, guys. If you have a Newcastle fan, get them on. We have Newcastle and Everton. I have my team on Everton to actually you see to win this game. I want Everton to win this game. Oh.
Man.
There's a cross coming.
Oof.
Ujo Linton with the Tonali.
Oof.
That
Oof,
was
man.
close. That was
Ish.
close.
I thought I was in already. I thought I was in. I wanted to celebrate already.
And I don't want Newcastle to win this one. I want Everton. I know I said they should relegate them, right? But for some reason, I don't. They small soft spots for them. They've been suffering too much. They know how to score. It's just keeping it tight at the back. My O'Neill, is that O'Neill? No, that's not
What
O'Neill.
was he doing
Ooh,
there?
ooh. No, now raise your head up. These players that we just put the manager on blast.
That the one.
Oh, Kefaland, they say Eddie Howe would be class. The difference he made when he first came in at Newcastle was incredible. Was a complete 180 in mentality and effort. United, Ten Hag got into United from the worst season that we had from sixth position and took us to third, won us the the Carabao Cup,
Carabao Cup.
bro. That was a turnaround. Except we don't want to see it. Eddie Howe, don't wish for Eddie Howe, please. I'll support him. Don't get me wrong. I'll support him. You will be surprised at what I'll be saying about Eddie Howe if he becomes our manager. You'll be like,
You'll be
Trex, do you
shocked.
rate him now? You'll be shocked. But, because the minute they appoint him as a United manager, bro, I'm not watching any dirty linen out anymore. It's the best thing ever since I bread, bro. That's me.
Yeah.
That's how I do my thing, bro. So, but if we go behind closed door, I'll tell you, bro. I'll tell you, I don't like him. Not like I don't like his I don't know him from nowhere. The way his style of football, nah, not my thing. If we want to play, nah, not my thing. And besides, we don't our players now. I think our players would do well with a counter-attacking football. Come to think of it, yeah, with an idea how kind of football they would do well.
They will.
They
They
will
will do
do
well.
they
No
will do
doubt.
well. But the problem is that mentality thing. When they go down a goal or two, right? Would they find it in them, right, to turn things around? So that's another one.
That's the problem. That's the problem I have with that team. Once they go down,
And
it's
somebody
like
said something I liked earlier. Go ahead, Timber.
once they go down, it's like the world is coming to an end. Fight for it. It's just a go down. Even though you go two goals down, it's just you just get one
Two
goal.
goes
Once you
down,
get one goal,
45 minutes to go. Bro, there's time, bro.
there's a lot of time.
Two goes down, 20, 30 minutes to go, 20 minutes. There's time. You
A lot
just
of
have
time.
don't panic. Do you know why I say there's time? Because I saw it under Ferguson. The players do not panic. They continue doing what they've been doing. They continue doing what they. Ferguson will just maybe make a tweak here, maybe personnel change or just a little bit of tactical adjustment. Voila, 2-1. Voila, 2-2. And the fans are now
That's
the
the
Old
thing.
Trafford. If it's Old Trafford, even the away fans are now singing as though they own the place, and the players are believing like, oh, the goal is coming. Third, bro, okay, Newcastle on the attack. Bro, Joliti. Okay, good thing you didn't find the correct pass. I don't want you to win that game. Watching Liverpool versus Palace, Gravenberch is a monster. Can see why ETH wanted him. Gravenberg is a monster, bro. Like I was telling them, looking at that, I watched that game. But looking at that game, I'm like, yo, there's what these guys are doing. Hmm, my players are not doing it.
Honestly, man,
Gravenberg was
I don't know.
moving at the speed of light. Every tackle he was there. Every trying to block the ball. Every press he was. So I was like, how are they doing it? I'm like, how are they doing it? But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
That's facts, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how whatever the manager says to them. Honestly, the way they are playing for the managers, like they are playing as if we want to die for this manager. That is where they play. And
I think.
sometimes,
Mhm.
I think I kind of understand what you're saying, Drake. Sometimes, let's take out the manager first and see. Okay, as a player, do you want to win? Do you want to win something? Because
Hide the
when you see,
manager in the back room. As a player, do
you know
you
what I'm
want to
saying?
win?
Do you want to win? Because if there's something that that makes this guy different, what's this name, Ronaldo different? That he wants to win and he believes he's the best.
Okay,
He has that
professionally with
mentality
the
of me.
ball.
I'm the best. I want to win. And that's the thing. So you ask United players, do you guys have that mentality of you want to win? Because that is might be something whereby people they don't really understand that is lacking.
Ah,
Let's take this manager out. Do you guys really want to win something for yourself? Do you want to win? Do you want to win something whereby I played?
a manager's mindset doesn't
I
aspire to
played.
football.
and I want something.
Man says a manager's market. The manager's market doesn't inspire people, but Ten Hag does. If that's a rhetorical question, I don't know how to answer that. Crap tactics, crap interview. After I don't watch his interview after his post games interview. I've said this several times. I save myself. Let's go for all in for Ancelotti or maybe Adi Howe will take this job. Let's go all. Yeah, if I see, I'm not saying there's no manager out there, David. Maybe I said it earlier, but I'm going to correct myself. I'm not saying there's no manager out there that could take this job, right? And I've even said that Ancelotti. Somebody said Ancelotti might not want to step down. I'm saying, on the other hand, Ancelotti might look at it and say, okay, they have sporting people in there. Let's do. But you see this Eddie Howe. I'm not a fan of him. Let me put it out like that. I'm not a fan of him. Do I think he's a bad manager? And hell no. But I'm not just a fan of him. If we could do better, let's do better. If we could get a
Mhm.
better coach than Eddie Howe, let's get a better coach than Eddie Howe. That's the angle I'm coming from, right? If you think that if you sample the market, like you say, maybe the market is not really great. If you sample the market and there's a slight chance that you could get an Ancelotti, maybe a 10%, and but there's an 80% that you can definitely get Eddie Howe, bro. Let's try that 10% first. Let's try that 10% of Ancelotti. You know what I'm saying? Or there's a fifty
Yeah.
percent that you could get Amorim, and a 75% that you get Eddie Howe, bro. Let's try the Amorim 50% first, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. That's me. That's where I'm standing. So that's my opinion. It's not a case of, oh, the market doesn't inspire people. But bro, don't make it sound that people actually want Ten Hag. People don't want Ten Hag. So I don't know what you're talking about. People don't want Ten Hag. If you look at the social media platforms, be it X, be it Instagram, be it whatever, Facebook, look at the platforms. Even go on YouTube, look at you see people that do the number of percentage of people that don't not want Ten Hag is greater than the people that want Ten Hag in. So when you're making
Mhm.
this comment, right, just know that whilst you want the manager in, you have the majority at your side. So the few minorities that are telling you they want to support the manager, if you are going still having an argument with them, maybe you're just trying to want to win somebody over to your side, which at the end of the day you might not do that. Just go with the lot. The lot have a lot of people want the manager out. Just go with them. That's why I keep telling my people: if you want the manager out, there's a lot of people that want the manager out. Just stay in their circle. Stay in their circle, so you feel like there's nobody telling you, giving you a counter reaction. But if you want to debate, then look for the people that don't want the manager out, and you get a
Mhm.
debate. You get a healthy. If you're not getting a healthy debate, don't even waste your time, bro. I'll tell you that one for free. I don't do it anymore. If I'm not getting a healthy debate, I don't. If ah, come on now, Newcastle, they would pay for these chances that you're missing. Like I said, if I'm not getting a healthy
Newcastle.
debate, I just relax myself because I don't want to. The first thing we are talking about manager, and you're telling me you're already coming out with lines like you're deluded if you still. Bro, I'm just telling you, I just shut down.
Mm.
I just shut
Yeah.
down. It's not
Mhm.
because I don't want to engage you because I already see where you're coming from. You're not ready. You will not listen to me even if I talk. So
No matter what you say.
you will not listen to me
Mm.
because I've said it several times on even Temba's show, on my show, on
Eat
people's
it
back.
once. Eat it once. Ah.
It was the fact that this guy was coming made him not hit it. Bruno Gomes was coming, so like maybe Bruno Gomes has a better position than himself, but Gomes had to
I
use
was
his leg.
thinking it was going to be.
So it is what it is, bro. David, don't just stress yourself. Hold on to your opinion, and don't. If you don't want to if you're getting into a debate and you just find that it's not healthy, bro, just pause. Pause. You don't need to convince anybody. Your own convincing is yourself, bro. You already have a point. You already have a point. Now, if
Mhm.
things are beginning to change, let's say positive change, and you're beginning to see something you like and you could actually get behind, there's no hard and fast rule about it, bro. You get behind it. Even if you've been the one wanting the manager out for the longest of time, but now you're seeing some change, something positive that you could get behind, right? Bro, there's no hard and fast rule. You get behind it. And don't let anybody tell you, oh, you can't be doing that, you're flip flopping. It's nothing like flip flop, bro.
I'd like to have a point. Yeah,
Bro,
that's your opinion as well.
bro.
Just as I guess those
Ah,
guys, they
Everton
have
win
a
this game
different
for
knowledge they
me
want.
now. You say again?
I say I just believe those guys. They know what they want, man. I don't. I for one don't think Tuchel. Like I was going to comment about what that guy on Facebook was saying. I don't think Tuchel plays all those football you're talking about. Tuchel is plays police football. Tuchel under Tuchel, Bruno Fernandes and
Rashford would play.
Marcus Rashford
Would
will be
play.
world class.
Would
They'll
play.
be world class.
Wallahi, they
Straight
would
up,
play. If you're
they
the
will
one that want
play.
to move them on, those guys would play.
They will play. But yet again, the
Hmm.
likes of your Hamad, the likes of your
Would
Bernardo
suffer.
will suffer. Even Mino will suffer.
So it's a give or take situation, bro. I'm not saying because of that don't sack the manager if the hierarchy wants to sack him. I'm not saying because we are just me and Temba and I we're just giving you what we've seen. We're just telling you what we see. So if he gets employed, right, and these things are happening, nobody should lament. It's like the case of Bruno. I don't lament when Bruno misses the ball like that. I don't know because these are things that were seen before we got Bruno in the January 2020, right? We're supposed to
Mhm,
we're supposed to get him in 2019, right? 2019
mhm,
summer. Now the scouting people said something about he loses the ball a lot in terms of it could hurt us more than it could help us, right? That was what the scout said. And when we are going
mhm.
in, we had all those reports, so we are going in with more like, okay, we're not going to meet you at that point in terms of your bid and all of that, right? So
Oh, come on.
So so now that then we got him, now that he's losing balls, even whilst we were even the 2020, 2021, he was the type that would lose balls, right? But because of the way the team was playing at that time, most people did not take that into account. They didn't see it as a
Mhm,
problem. But that
mhm.
same thing that he was been doing, he's still doing it right now. But now is people are saying it and say, okay, it's becoming detrimental. That's why they're talking about it. But for someone like
Yeah.
me, I've seen it before. So I wouldn't really go off on it. So it's the same thing I'm saying about Tuchel. So if we end up hiring Tuchel and some of these things are beginning to surface, I won't be pissed because I'm like, yo, I know this already. But
Yeah.
how does it tweak this to help my team move forward? Like you see the case of Eric Ten Hag now. A lot of people that watched him a lot in Ajax said, this is not new.
Yeah, it's
This
not
is not
new. I
new. People
watched him
said
as
it.
well.
This
It's
is
not
not new. And
new.
so like, why are United fans crying? That this is not new. They knew
They
about it.
conceive goes a lot.
So
I knew
so
about
those
it as
people
well.
knew about
Conceive
it.
goes a
So
lot.
that's why they're not even making a noise about it. Right? But
He
on
does
the other,
conceive
on
goes a
the
lot.
flip
But
side
he
of it,
scores goals as well.
yeah, on the flip side of it, they are saying, okay, there's a problem because he's not scoring goals because back then he used to score goals even with this open system. His team would score a lot of goals. I think that's where those people are not finding a problem. Like, okay, something is really wrong somewhere, right? Monk is saying, Kepa is saying, I wish how I just wish Casemiro was sold this summer and someone else more energetic tactically. Bro, but we got to Gatti, right? I don't know.
It's not just Casemiro,
But they
man.
wanted to move Casemiro on. They wanted to move Casemiro on, no doubt, right? But it wasn't possible. So I get you, Kepa. Maybe would have seen a different personnel that would make it not look obvious, right? But it is
I
what it
won't
is.
lie. I won't lie to you. I was saying it that even though Ugarte comes in, we will still going to see all these things because all of us, people think he's just Casemiro. It's not Casemiro. Now we've got to see that it's not really Casemiro. We've seen it because it has happened to. We have seen this guy also be left open as well, whereby
Um,
they are calling him flop as well.
who? Ogate.
Gallagher. They
Gallagher.
are
Yeah.
calling him Gallagher. That's what they're calling him now. So that's the thing, man. I was saying that time it's not about the player. It's not just
Uh,
the problem is not about a player.
Monk. Monk says. Adrian Monk is saying that's why Allegri would be a good choice because he's very willing to adapt his tactics based on the players at his disposal. So we would probably get that continuity plus the goat. Sir Alex Ferguson recommended him. Okay, that last part of Sir Alex recommended, they should just let Sir Alex explore.
So Alex Ferguson also
Sir Alex,
recommended
Sir Alex
David
is
Moyes.
not. Sir Alex is a good man manager. It's a good manager. Sir Alex is the best. Sir Alex, nobody can touch Sir Alex in my head, in my mind, anywhere. Sir Alex is not just the goat of the goat. If there's something like that, right?
But,
But
but recommendation.
you see, when it comes to references, bro, everybody in this life, everybody in this life has got everybody has got a weak point.
Yeah.
Everybody does not have it rosy for them all around, right? you could be the best poet, literature, or what they call it, writer. You could be the best artist, right? But when it comes to maybe giving advice, and you could suck at it, and that is not a problem. It's not just your strongest suit. So for me, recommendation: let's just rest, bro. Let's just give
Nah,
him. Let's just let come to the game, watch the game, watch good game, and go. Don't stress yourself about thinking about who should we get, who should we not get now. But I hear the Allegri thing, right? But again, what kind of football, Monk, do you want to see? What kind of
that's
football
me.
do you want
I
to see?
agree.
And what kind of football those are two questions I'm asking you now, Monk, directly to you. What kind of football do you want to see? And what kind of football do you think the current structure are looking to play? Those are the two questions. No, I don't like this. Man United should target a younger manager. They will skin him. The fans will skin him.
Who is the young manager right
you,
now?
you don't know. It's like you don't know. Gabriel, you don't know the Man United fans, bro. Their mouth is sharper than two razor blade put together, bro. They would skin him if one mistake. They would skin him, bro.
Mori, the Mori straight up. They don't play at that club.
Come on, Everton. Now, Everton, make it count for me. Make it count for me.
Wait, let me see you. Did I play? Did I say win draw for Newcastle?
You say win or draw. What did I
I'm
even
just
say? McNeil,
you said
nah.
you said goals.
Let me see.
I'm sure you
Hey, I
said
said
goals.
goals. Oh, I am sweating here.
As for me, that said Newcastle 2 goals plus.
That game was a very difficult game. Let me see what Man said. Man said 2 goal plus. That's why Man was going, because it's a very difficult game to call. You
And
said
you
2 goals plus. You said
imagine
first half goal.
first half 2 goals to score first half.
Hey,
I
Man
am
says,
swimming. I'm swimming.
and you said
I'm
first half
swimming.
2 goals away to win. Okay, no.
Ah, I'm
Oh, then
swimming.
what did I say? I went with the corner kick and a way to win it half. Okay.
It's seven
Woo.
corner kick at the spread right
Seven.
now. Seven
Now
corner.
eight.
Yeah,
Now eight. Let's keep counting. Now eight. There's a corner kick right now. Eight. Bro, my
man.
corner kick is 12 plus.
And you
Okay.
said a way to win either half.
Yeah. Hey, I
Okay.
don't want I don't want Newcastle to win now. Oh. Aston Villa, Everton, you should have scored that goal in the first half. Then Newcastle will just equalize.
All of us are swimming. Almost says Newcastle to win. Tesh said 2 goals plus. All
It's
right, all
we are
right.
struggling. Everybody's struggling on this one.
All of us are going to swim, please. We are all swimming. I'm sure they will get the corner kick actually. Because by the way, even Everton haven't had one corner
Oh,
kick.
seriously?
They've not. Everton haven't had one
Oh
corner
my
kick.
days! I was banking on them, as well as now. See, Newcastle has given me 8.
Yeah, Newcastle have given you 8 corner kicks.
Oh, Everton! Oh my days, bro! I just need 4 more.
Everton should also try and I still believe that they'll get corner kick in this game, man. There's still more corner kick in the game. Still more corner kick.
Shout out to Colile. Says ETS inherited a bad squad, got tremendously backed with more major improvements. Ooh, is that not a penalty? Referee! VAR, please, please.
You want Everton? You want Newcastle to win now.
I want
Not
Everton
Everton
to. No, I
anymore.
want Everton to win. I don't. That my prediction.
Your possible hardcore position. What about possible hardcore position?
Oh, referee, is that not a penalty? My possible outcome, worst case scenario, I get 50. I get 50 points. I get half mark on that one. Okay, let's see it again. This guy should have tapped in that ball. What happened? Oh my days, bro. Bond. Is that Bond?
Dambon.
Dan Bond. I didn't read this thing. Say Man United should target a young manager instead of established older experience. if we do get an experienced manager, you cannot blame fans for having high expectation for that club. In my opinion, we need a young manager who's willing to risk it at the club and has a football philosophy. We keep going for the same type of manager. I believe it's better to get a young manager. We need to scout out a young manager. Gabriel, whilst I say I don't want a young manager, right? I see a lot of sense in what you're saying. A lot, not just when I say a lot of sense in what you're saying. But my question to you and my problem with that one is the United fan base. Some are willing to go with that project, like yourself. You are willing to, right? But there's the other section that they're not ready.
Yeah.
If they see, they're not ready. You see what Arsenal are getting now, right? A lot of Arsenal fans they were willing to give the guy time. Some not so much. Some are still on the YouTube space, the social media, still saying this guy is not good enough. This guy is not good enough, right? But some of them were patient when he was making all of those transitions. Now take a look at the fan base and say, okay, do you think that they would be patient? Because the first year might be good. What happens if the second year is not so great or not so good? Do you think, So it's all of those things that we have to put on the table. But I get what you're saying. Positive makes sense. Everton on the attack. Come on, Decore, raise your head up. Raise your head up before you cross the ball. Now you just put the box cross into the box without even actually looking at who you cross into.
I don't understand what concept is that.
Ooh, skin the man already. Ooh. Is this the Akebulanum or what's his name? The name that sounds like one medication from Nigeria.
Oh,
The guy that just got into on the pitch.
okay. It's not John. We know.
Oh, no, not Winnock. No, no, not for Newcastle. For Everton. The guy is the number 42. Sometimes it can be just
Okay.
it has this like a desical attitude. Not Neil. Ooh.
Say he's Iregbonam. Ah,
Trippier
bro,
is calling for
that
his
name is a
substitution.
problem.
I believe in the summer, Ineos wanted their own man, the players that their own man, the players that was no. I don't know what you're saying that no, it won't take much to get rid of Ten Hag, bro. David, can you please restructure this for me to understand? I'm lost somewhere. They wanted their own man, but what happened? I can't get a hold of the other things. Maybe whoever is going to be the next manager is still not going to work.
McNeil.
The next manager has to work with the absolute abysmal Ten Hag signing like Anthony, Anana, and Mount. Bro, those are just three players, bro. And those three players, who's to say that another manager comes in and don't find use for them, and don't. If you take a stock at Graber, take a look at the team now. It feels like all the players in the football club are crap. That's how it feels like. Because if you say let's make a handful of players that we think are doing well at this time, and win more than 4 or 5 out of a 25-man squad, what does that tell you, right? So maybe, right? Maybe who's to say that another manager comes in and Anthony does not start finding form, But I hear what you're saying. Need yet another clear out and actually proper scouting and transfer, basically starting over from when Tenor came in, but hopefully competence this time. Need a manager who can lure actually good players in instead of ex-Ayers reject who already failed in at other leagues. That's why in the first instant I never wanted the lead, bro. Never wanted him. I think the clips are there. If you go to back into the Sport or one, even on Temba's show, I said it. I never wanted the lead. I just felt like its time has passed, bro, and it's coming to the Premier League. Don't do okay. Don't. Oh, side netting. Oh, thank goodness.
Man,
Lucy is coming in and say we need to face it that we've had our time. Gonna be a very long time till we ever get back to levels we knew 30 years ago. Factory reset, not just the manager.
They've done the factory set now. The only two players remain
Bro.
is
We've not,
of
we've
or
not,
four or
we've
five
not,
players
we've
remaining.
not hit factory reset. The factory reset is me, the owners of the football club have to relinquish everything and give it to somebody else. Oh
That's a fact,
no,
man.
I think this Kepa is actually trolling today because all the things they have been saying have been refuted. What? No, man is trolling. Man is trolling. Seriously think Thomas Frank is a great replacement, has proved himself in Premier League, kept Brentford up whilst producing an attractive style of play. Kept
For
Thomas
counter-attacking football,
for
yes.
Thomas Frank.
For counter-attacking football,
No.
yes. That man plays with 30% ball possession, and yes. But for where United want to go, is not the guy.
I know now. I know
Thomas Frank and
Kepa
Tuchel are the
Frank.
same thing.
Now I know Kepa Land is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now I know Kepa Land is trolling. I've never seen a big troll than this guy, bro. Thomas Frank, are you taking? Are you having a laugh or are you being serious right now? I'm not saying it's a bad manager. I'm not saying it's a bad manager, but if you actually, Connor, give me another corner. If you actually think he would make things better, bro. I disagree with you on that one, though. You see these players that we have, some of them will not even listen to him, except the board would have to sell. But
Nine
on the
corner
other side,
kicks.
on the other
Guys,
hand,
let's not stay like that. Let's
no,
finish the game like that. Nine
let's
corner
not
kicks.
let's not stay like that. Oh. On the other side, I like to I will actually draw a balance for a conversation. And on the other hand, Thomas Frank, if he comes in and the likes of Bruno and Rashford are not here, maybe, just maybe, you know, just maybe. Joe Linton is tired. Eddie Howe, take Joe Linton out. Don't be. He's tired already.
Don't know.
Producing a style of play, an attractive style of play at Brentford. Man, you find Brentford's style of play attractive. Okay. They do score goals though. They do score goals. Okay. Don't get carried away with the 4-5, the 5-2 or 5-3 they had today against Wolves. Wolves is a terrible at the moment. They are terrible.
Man, they are a bonus mark at the moment.
Where did Brentford finish last season, bro? Somebody should please help me. Let me quickly take it. Quick glance at that one. Where did Brentford finish last? Because this is the man has been there for 3 seasons now, or if not, yeah, 3 seasons or four. Nah, not because I want to eat a cow or go and kneel down and beg the cow. Nah, no, 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 no,
Man. Man.
no, no.
Where did you finish last season?
I'm trying to
Let
look
me
at
even
it right
see.
now. Let me try to look at what he did last season, bro. Brentford 16th position. They almost got relegated last season. If it was not for a few lucky spell for them. Bro, come on, no. Let me even see where they
16.
finished 2 seasons ago. Because he was there 2 seasons ago. Ninth. Is from ninth to 16th. And we are saying Eric Ten Hag moved from third to eighth. Somebody went from ninth to 16th.
Man.
No, brother. Even 13th in the 2021-2022 season. No, no. No, please. Please don't do this to me. I beg you. Frank has been there for this is not just Thomas Frank was there. He was there in the 2021-2022 season, bro. Thomas Frank was there. If you don't know, they finished 13th and went up to ninth and came down to 16th with bro. I know the argument you're gonna draw up now. The argument you're gonna I already know the argument. There was no
Yeah, yeah.
the argument is gonna be there was no Tony.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be argument.
Thomas
Blood.
Frank. How you?
2021, 2022. That's 3 years now. This is his fourth season. Yeah, I was right. Brother Kepa, or I don't know if you're a brother or a sister, but Kepa, please, please. Hmm? Uh-huh.
It's a Southgate.
Hmm? No. Nobody
Is
believes
this
it's
in
in.
Southgate?
You say against
Okay, no,
Southgate?
you say
He said
okay.
nobody believes in a manager once this happen. It does not matter what manager comes in. What happens? I don't understand what you're talking. That is not where the problem lies. This is a team of individuals who are driving in separate direction without a belief. There, so this will take years to do. Kolili, right? Yeah, they're driving in all direction, but you need somebody to just come in and say, "Hey, pause, stop. Let's all converge at this direction." It's easy. It's easy. We have the structure right now. If you think Eric Ten Hag is not the man, then get somebody that is the structure thinks Eric Ten Hag is not the man. Get somebody that's the man and say, okay, we identify that all the players are going in the wrong direction. Everybody northwest, everybody's moving haphazardly. Bring somebody in with your leading or with your directive to put everybody in line and head in the right direction. That's how I see it. This thing you just said was was happening in the Ed Woodward, Omoto, and Arnold regime. All the players were dashing in all direction, whatever you want, northwest, southwest, northeast, west east, whatever you want to call it, right? But with Eric Ten Hag came and tried to see how he could bring everybody to converge and head in one direction. I'm not saying the right direction now, in one direction. But as it stands now, it feels like everybody have abandoned the ship and is trying to dive and go their separate way again. So I think with the structure, they would reconverge, but I don't know. It might take years to repair. Might not. We might just stumble upon the diamond. Eric and I can just wake up tomorrow, and somebody might have met him in his dream and say, "I don't know if you guys have watched this movie, The Sandman." Maybe somebody go to his dream and say, "Okay, take this is the key you need to fix whatever is happening." And the man wakes up and I'm like, "Voila, okay." But I hear you. I hear you. I don't want it to take years. So I'm just
Sandman.
not believing it's going to take years. I just don't want it to take years to repair. Bro, what's the corner count? Somebody please help me out there. Corner count. I need that
I think
corner.
it's still nine.
I don't want to be
I
the
don't
only.
want to.
Let me. What did almost say?
Newcastle win 3-1.
Oh my days.
Omo went very big.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Oh,
That's it. That's a far
Newcastle will
fetch, bro.
get two more penalty, man.
Two more.
Sorry, corner kick is just left with two, just two.
And Everton are playing nice football, right? Everton don't want to score. They are playing everything on target. They are making the. Oh my days, bro. This is not nice. This is not nice. This is not nice. I'm
They don't
not
want to
playing.
give you corner kick.
I don't know what I did to them. 9 minutes to go, bro. Come on.
They can do it.
Oh, it's 11 now, bro. What are you talking about? It's 11 now.
Aish. No, man. I don't want you to get it as well, man. Let all of us swim.
It's 11
We
now.
should all swim.
You know the funny thing? They could stay at this 11, right? The game would end like this.
Yeah, it does happen.
No, but this is not going to be the case. No, this is not going to be the case. Nah. Oh,
No,
my
no, I
day.
don't think so. I don't think so. Newcastle will see press and they will get it. They will get it. Newcastle will see press for sure.
I like the people on this chat this afternoon, or what we call it, making the conversation very, very interesting.
Yeah,
But you see, man like Kepa,
just that.
he's
Yeah,
trolling me. He's
it's
trolling me.
trolling. He's playing
Man
with
like
you.
Kepa is playing with me.
Oh man.
Come on, Newcastle. Ooh, Gordon on there. Oh, what a bloody shot! Was he offside?
What a goal.
Go, okay. I bet the guy was thinking, oh, Pickford, oh, I can't be scoring against my own team. Bro, Pickford is no more in your team, bro. You play for Newcastle now. That was a good pass, oh.
You should tell him,
Bro, I
man.
should at least be hitting the target now. Amorim with, what's his name? Amiron with a very good pass, bro, just to slot you in. You should have at least be hitting the target. But guess what? Thankfully, you're not hitting that target.
What the fuck is this guy doing? That should be a goal all day, man.
Okay.
Dude, cross the ball. Ha! Cross the ball. I said they will win. You know who's scoring goals, but I think give me the win. Let me get 50% from that there. Problem.
Okay.
Ha!
Okay. Continue. Everton. Continue. Everton. No, bro. No, bro. McNeil, no, not you now. You should be connecting well with that ball. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good. All of us, all of us. All of us, we are in the same place. We are all swimming. Let's all sweep the ground.
It was a fine lofted pass, bro. Oh.
Just want the game to just end 0-0 or 1 for
Kepa is coming again. See, if Southgate is now okay, it's not trolling at this point. Now, if Southgate is giving the job, I'm done with this club, as I'm sure a huge number of fans. Yeah. Most importantly, with Ruud van
no,
Nistelrooy,
it's not trolling now. It means business.
he means business. He can manage intense criticism regardless of his result. The media would hate. I think Ruud van Nistelrooy would be loved by the media, though. I love Rashid Bruno, but ETH loyalty to Rashid Bruno, Casemiro, and Ericsson would eventually get him sacked. No, I don't think ETH has really holds any loyalty to to Casemiro. Ericsson, maybe now. Last season, we didn't see Ericsson a lot. Maybe, like the manager said, injury. But this isn't about playing your best friends. It's about what's good for United. You're right. And if he doesn't cut it out, bro, he can go. Like, I'm not the one, Yeah. We need our best team
Anthony
every week
Gordon,
with
the
players who
ball.
are performing simple. Yep. But players who are performing simple, these players, they don't look like what they're performing simple because it's easy 5 yard pass that I would do. They cannot do it. And I'm not a professional. How can he say they are rushing to sack it when they considered it thoroughly through last? How can he, who is saying they are rushing to sack it? David, talk to me. Um, who is saying they are rushing to sack it? Was it the previous? Okay. How can you say they're rushing to when they considered it thoroughly last season? They did not sack him at the end of last season. Actually, they made him. Tess is here. They made him an applicant, right? They actually interviewed him again, right? In my opinion, from my understanding. So maybe they okay. Is this
No, don't give penalty. Don't give corner kick again,
oh
please.
my days, bro.
Please. Don't give corner kick again, please. It's just 6 minutes remaining.
Oh
Just
my
6 minutes.
days. Oh my
Don't
days.
give corner kick again, please. It's just six
Uh,
minutes. We can do
so
it.
I felt like if okay, I haven't been on Temba show. I wasn't on Temba show. Okay, Newcastle on the attack. Ooh, Pickford just made a very good save. Ooh, that
Newcastle,
have been a
please don't.
tapping.
We don't want corner kick. Is that a goal? A goal.
A goal for
No corner kick.
for
A goal.
no anybody that wants to score now. It has to be Everton. I think the last season I was saying
Thank God.
for the peace of everybody, for peace to reign, they should have let him go at the end of last season. He won the FA Cup. He would have left on a high. People would still have
On a
sang
high.
his praise, like, you know what? He won the FA Cup for us. They let him go. Just the same way they did Van Gaal, right? Okay, result wasn't nice. The excuse would have come out like,
Ooh.
Bro, just to jump in there. If they let him go, right?
hmm,
Then I think for me though, thinking again, Ineos, like I mentioned, there's no one to actually replace that guy. They would love to have let him go. There's no
no, but
one.
Tess, there was Ansi Flick right there. There was who again? I think there was a
Savi
couple
is
of
there.
two. No, Zabi Alonso.
Yeah. No, Savi for Barcelona. That got
My
sacked.
guy, stop doing this thing. You want me to say it again? Just because I'm hungry doesn't mean I should start. Come on now.
Okay,
Oh man.
bro.
Yeah.
Ansi Flick is like those
Oh, your
hard.
broadcast will end in over. We have
No,
to.
it will not end. It won't end. It does that. It won't
Oh,
end.
okay.
So hold on. Ansi Flick is like what they call Ten Hag too, right?
Yeah.
But he's German, not Dutch.
It's
Not
German,
I
yeah.
know. It's not Dutch, it's German. The same thing goes back to what to me. Coaching is not the problem. Oh. Sorry,
mm.
coaching is a
No
problem.
corner kick. No corner kick.
But the
Correct.
bigger problem, right, is the at setting, key players. that we need to what they call it, work on. Key players. Culture. The culture of the club is dead. The culture of the club is dead.
Man, crazy. That's deep. That's
Monk,
deep. Tesh.
Monk is saying ETH was shite.
Ole
Ole
was
was
shy.
shite.
Ole
Moreno
was
was
shy.
shite.
Bro,
Ragnick was.
thank you.
Vanguard was shite. And Moyes was shite. I'm so excited by the next manager. The Glazers have a plan in place. I can feel
I
it.
can bro, like, thank you. Thank
The man is
you.
just echoing. He's just
Thank
echoing
you.
test concern right there.
Statement. Oh
Thank
man.
you.
Everybody shite. Monk is crazy, man.
How is that okay? How is I'm not a Newcastle fan, but how is that a foul? The ball went for this. Tapkowski, you are just one lucky fellow today. Oh, you left the ball and tried to go. Okay, I see.
All I just wanted to just do. No corner kick again. And it's 3 minutes. We have 11 corner kick. Ah. Is it 11? It's a bit 10. I think it should be 11. Because I thought Everton played one corner kick. Is that not a corner kick? No. It's 10 actually. Let me check. Corner kick.
No, why are you having 10? When my stat board is telling me, oh, it's
No,
10.
let
They
me go.
removed no, it's 10 actually. They removed the one for Everton.
Yeah. It was
It's 10
not.
actually. It was 10.
It's 10.
These
Yeah.
guys are pipe. Why did they make it?
It's 10.
Even Everton cannot even cross balls. So the fact that the ball will even hit somebody and go over the line for a corner kick. All
It's
this
10.
crossing ball and the ball will come back to the pitch. That's a fine take by Jolinton right there. Okay. They send it out wide. Let's see what this guy can do. He brings it in back to Jolinton. He tries to shoot. Goal kick. Oh my days. It didn't go through anybody. Probably Gabriel is saying probably best to look for the next slot that won't make too many demands and will adapt to a new structure. But you're saying to me, okay, mind you, if there's no clear out of the team, getting rid of the deadwood, no coach. But bro, you just said that won't make too many demands, bro. And you want us to get rid of the deadwood? Hmm. Hmm. But
Newcastle,
who?
all I want is just goals. Just one goal. Let the win go in. Jolinton. Oh, Jolinton's a farmer. Oh,
Says a farmer.
tired, man. Take him out.
Come on, no.
Livramento.
Come on, no. Please. I need somebody to do a back to back.
Okay.
Everything, just give me 2 corners and score.
I like what Tesh said there. 2 goals in game. 0-0. Tesh said 2 goals in game. 0-0. We are all
Everybody's
going to
sweeping the
swim. All of us are going to swim.
floor. This one is a big red blood cell everywhere.
Please, just 2 minutes more. 2 minutes more.
Drex,
Nobody died yet.
what's the score?
0-0,
Zero
nil,
zero.
oh.
Okay, all of us the Colette.
No, this
Red blood cell.
dress is still in the game. Oh. Just 2 penny, free corner kick. He gets it. Just 2 corner kick. That's why I'm busy celebrating here and wish 4 minutes. If who died on the picture, I give him 4 minutes. Eh? Who died?
Nice.
Ah,
Come on
we
now.
are gonna swim. All of us go swim.
Oh, this one,
We are all swimming.
the red blood cell for this one is spilling, bro. Hemorrhage everywhere.
Just imagine you're saying, even the game I was expecting that it was going to be a draw.
Bro, I think there's a few mistakes I made while typing the PO.
Hmm.
So I'll have to check again to make sure I got everyone's. I'll have to watch the video again because I know, like for mine, for Leicester game, I actually I said Leicester to what they call to s- uh, to win and to score plus 1 plus, but I made a mistake saying away. My what they call it in my distance in the decks. I'll look at everyone's deck again.
Okay.
No, don't let him.
Because,
Don't let
because,
him.
because
Don't
I know
let him.
somebody said they have to win yesterday.
Oh,
I
I
don't
said
know.
Leicester to win. I also said Leicester to win. Oh,
Are you serious?
yeah, because I didn't. I've watched Bournemouth, bro. You think possible outcome is just
No,
so from?
no, 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 bro. I think you said you removed the win and you said BTS 2 plus. Check this video
Oh yeah,
at
BTS 2 plus.
29.
I removed the win. Yeah, I removed the win.
Yes,
I
you removed
removed
the
the
win.
win.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I went to
Ah,
remove the win later. Because I knew I watched Bournemouth. I did not. That Southampton game that they played was Southampton was too scared. We're too scared. The 3 goals that they scored in the first half, it was just Southampton were too scared. I'm like, these guys are not playing anything. Everton with the free kick and good position.
yeah. Give them free kick. Don't give them anything. No, us free kick. Free kick
Somebody
is
needs
fine.
somebody needs to head this ball over the line, and they played too quick one. Oh my days, bro! I don't know why I should have just stayed on 10. I pushed it to 11
Yeah.
to 12.
I don't know. You push it to 12.
Yes, when I was calling 12, I was like, this guy,
No, I think no. It was it
is it
was a
now?
shot. It was a shot on target. I actually pushed that high. This one I left it at 12 because I felt like it's Newcastle and Everton now. To think that
No, you, you
Everton,
you said 10 first. You
I
said
said
10
10, right?
corner
Then
kick
I went,
first.
oh,
Yes, yes,
Then
yes,
you
yes,
moved
yeah.
it. You moved it up.
to think that two of Everton did not get a single corner kick in this game. No, I won't believe it. It's because of my possible outcome. I won't believe it. Everton standard at least 3.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, boo. Yes. Let the game finish. Let all of
Oh
us
my
dive and
days.
sleep.
Game is over, bro. Game is almost
Yeah.
over.
Jax's PO is not looking too good though. So far, it's not looking too good.
Yeah. My own is my own looking very, very nice. Very
Yeah, yours
nice.
is
I'm
looking
sure.
looking nice. Mine is looking nice. Jax and Omo, not so nice
What?
for the first
I, for,
Almo
I,
is swimming. Almo is sweeping the ground.
I should have just gone with my initial Leicester to win that one. 'Cause I knew Leicester was going to win.
Almost said that's not a win 4-0. Ah.
No, but no, I'll still give Omo half a point for sure, half a
No,
point.
why?
Because Arsenal to win.
Oh,
Yeah, I said
Felix.
4-0.
yeah,
4 goal
yeah,
plus. He said 4 goal
Oh, okay.
plus.
Oh,
4-0.
okay.
yeah, 4 goals, yeah. 4 goals.
Oh,
Bro, so I'm looking at the stats here. It on the corner stat, it's all red for Newcastle.
yeah. It's all 0-0.
Everton 0. Like of everything that you could do today is the corner kick. You did not just register, not even one.
Not even one. 0 plus 0. Oh, so it's 0.
Game over. It's all done.
Yeah, it's
It's all
good.
done. Final
And you
Yeah.
whistle.
know this match, my first thought for this game was first 15 minutes draw. I said it right, and I changed it.
Yeah, you said. Then you change. Oh
I
man.
changed it.
That time I said they were gonna Newcastle were gonna score 2 in the first half. Imagine. Nice to
Wait,
say
wait,
we
wait,
win
wait,
again.
wait, 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 wait.
Ah.
Wait. Everton, the same Everton.
Man is
No,
surprised.
I'm surprised because you gotta be kidding me, bro.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, I
I,
play with you just as I play with you, man.
I did not just call this out of the thin air now.
Yeah.
These are people that they know how to run this matter. Oh my
You
days! I
know
was
today.
hoping for this one to actually to be the one to actually at least get me back.
See this thing, If
3.
if you see everything, like for example, I had a friend, but this wasn't. It's a bet. He plays bet. Everything enter. The only thing not enter now the one you will think that we enter. Madrid to
Yeah.
win.
That's the problem. This is the problem. Play the case. The one you believe will win, come on, we just mess it
At
up.
least 5. At least 5. At least 5. Okay, look at Everton. Everton against. Let me even see. Everton against Crystal Palace. Yeah, Crystal Palace. 5 corner kicks. Crystal Palace had 8. You hear that? Everton against Leicester City, they drew 1-1. 6
Oh,
corner
for
kicks for
some.
Everton. They had 1.
Imagine
Okay.
6 corner.
Okay. For Southampton. They had
Their
9.
coach is Sean.
Shondash.
Guys, 9. That's why, yes, now because
Exactly.
Shondash,
So
yes, so should be giving me goods, should be producing the goods, bro. They had 9 corner kicks, bro, to Southampton's 4 against Villa that they lost 3-2. Everton they were away. Whenever they are away, their corner count is low, but when they are home, the corner count is high. They had 2.
Then today
Wait,
is
then
0.
when they were home against Bournemouth. I'm telling you now, they had 8, bro. Every time they are home, something is wrong, bro. Something is wrong, bro. Something is wrong. Something is wrong, bro. Something is
Oh
wrong, bro.
man,
Something is wrong, bro.
relax. Don't
Something
mind
is
them.
wrong. Something is
It's
something.
because of you.
Some,
It's because of you.
something
It's a
is wrong.
possible outcome.
Something
It's
is
because of
wrong,
you.
bro. It's all good.
Like it's crazy.
These
It's
guys are
crazy, man.
crazy. These guys are crazy.
They, they'll mess you up.
Let's just see what Ruby is saying before we call up close the show. Ten Hag to stay. The board will not authorize 200 million if there was any doubt in their mind about him. They are businessmen after all. They're businessmen after all. That's why I feel like that it's from that I'm inferring from that take you did your last point. Now I'm saying the businessmen, I feel like if things go way down south, nah, they would put the hacks and be like, you know what, we have to sever this relationship right now. Right,
bro,
but
bro,
they're waiting for it. Just let me just finish. But wanting
yeah.
it to happen after 6 games or 7 games, because by the time we play somebody, that will be 7 games for the Premier League. It's a little bit far-fetched. That's why I kept I was being realistic and said maybe December. After December, there's a lot full of sample size that they would have worked from and make it. So it's just taking that sample size and duplicating it, right, to try to get an outcome, right? So yeah,
Bro,
Tess, go ahead.
let's do this thing, right? Because in your said the reason why it's like they reposted the job, right? Tenag job, and they did a interview of what they call Tenag, right? And then Tenag became their man. Now, if Tenag wasn't a Manchester United manager, right? Them posting that job, there's a likelihood as well, based on how fans wanted Ten Hag in 3 years ago, there's a likelihood they would have hired Ten Hag, right? If Ten Hag was available, not a United coach. So I'm thinking now, if they've hired Ten Hag, right, they are giving it this to me as businessmen, they call themselves, right, and the stunt they pull, this should be Ten Hag's first year. Now, will you sack a coach just hired, right, 6 games into the season?
That's not a question. I think the question should go to the chat. Guys in the chat.
Because
Yeah, will you sack it? Yeah.
a new coach, 6 games into the season. When you are seeing that clearly, I know there are few tactical issues, I agree, but there are also personal issues from a player's perspective.
So Tess, are you saying that we should throw away the previous 2 years that it was here under a different regime? Because I think a lot of fans are drawing their conclusion from the previous 2.
Bro, I can guarantee you the reason why today fans are saying Ten Hag should go is because of the last 2 years. And let's leave. First year was good, second year was bad, right? So let's say because of last year, fans are basically saying Ten Hag good, and it's difficult for them to say, okay, let me wipe out last year and give a new slate. They wouldn't. But from a management perspective, they should be thinking like that because they're not thinking with emotion. They're thinking from a strategical standpoint. Now, Ten Hag in the long run might not be the right man for the job, right? But for me, though, there are too many things, like too many body languages, too many what they call unprofessional performances that we are seeing to what calls for us to say, the manager is the key problem. When over time, in the past 4 years, we've seen a fundamental issue in this world, regardless of who the manager was. Now, we've seen internal managers come in and say, this is what's happening at United. Even with what they call with the most recent Benny McCarthy that has left the club, stating that what they call that there are internal issues from players' perspective that they don't give their best. And how do you make a decision then to say the manager is the player is not giving the best?
Even Ericsson said the same thing.
Yes,
Umpanza is saying Ineos wanted to sack him. Glazer said no. There's no right guy. Umpanza, I do not believe this statement. Right?
Surely.
I beg to disagree with this one
Glazer
because
will sack him since.
If it was the Glazers, if you
Gone since.
if these guys were not in the picture, bro, Ten Hag would have been gone by the end of last season, bro.
Gone since.
People that
Since.
people that sacked Louis Van Gaal, winning them an FA Cup, they sacked him after the trophy celebration, bro. These people are not
Ay, ay,
thinking, bro.
ay.
These people are not. They don't think, bro. So if it's that one, I tell you no for sure. For they don't care. They don't care going overdraft on the credit card. They do not care. They do not
This
care. They
one's.
rather sack the manager than actually change the players. To them, the players is an asset. The manager is not. No, that's why I said I beg to disagree with you on that one. If it was up to them, long gone, long gone.
It's gone since, man. Gone. Those ones, they don't play.
Gabriel said, regardless
Those
of
guys
how
don't
you
play.
feel about ETH, the result on the pitch are not there. 100%, 100%. There's a way to lose games and have hope because you see potential. There is no hope or potential in his coaching tactics, decision, or the team performance. It's October and our season may be over. Give Rude the ham and bring up the youth. I wouldn't throw the youth into this mess at
The
now.
youth, where?
I would agree to you to say put Rude right there. I would not even still agree because right now they all work as a bond as a group.
I want to ask people that keep saying Road. What statistic, what data point are you using to say Road will be a good manager?
It's
What
just
data point are you
it's
saying
just
that? Oh,
I think it's just a case of hope.
thank you.
Hoping.
We should not be hoping. We should be making
Manager bounce.
strategical decisions because
No,
what we hope we're
but
here
yeah,
again.
but yeah, Andrew's mocked argument or to that one, his comment to that previous comment, I believe. He said first, use Van Nistelrooy as interim to replace ETH if sacked. See how it goes. If need to change a new manager eventually, I would go for Ruben. I rather just say Van Nistelrooy. If you sack Eric Ten Hag now, I rather just say because maybe not Van Nistelrooy, maybe Rene Hake, because everybody keep forgetting that there's a Rene Hake
That's
in
also a
that
coach.
in that setup too that is also a coach. Maybe Rene and leave Van Nistelrooy as the striker coach. Rene steps up because everybody keeps saying Van Nistelrooy because they feel like Van Nistelrooy knows the football club. But don't forget, if you sack Eric Ten Hag and you keep Van Nistelrooy, you keep Rene, means that there's Rene and there's a Van Nistelrooy. The same Van Nistelrooy that knows the club is still part of the coaching setup. So maybe hand the keys over to Rene, right, and see how it goes. Like what Monk is saying. It hasn't for me. Van Nistelrooy, bro. I wouldn't want. You see what happened to Ole? I don't want it to happen to Van Nistelrooy
Honestly.
because he's a legend, obviously. But if things doesn't go his way, bro, you and I know how the fan base is. I don't need anybody to tell me that one or anybody to tell you
Families
that.
don't have
So
patience.
I'd rather go with a Rene, right? I'd rather go with a Rene who Rene was go ahead Eagles manager, right? So thinking at one time he managed 20 as well too. So maybe go with Rene and see if there's a. But the thing is, if you're going with Rene or Rude, okay, let's for instance Rude. Do you think anything would change in terms of the personnel on the pitch, in terms of how they would run, how they would apply themselves to instruction? Do you think it would change? Because we saw Klopp leave the door, and we saw Anslot walk through that same door, and the players for Liverpool did not drop their work rate for 1 minute.
Performance.
1 minute.
They did not drop their work rate. They did not see Anslot like, oh, you're coming from the Eredivisie. What do you have? We've won Champions League. We've won the Premier League. What do you have? They did not drop their head. Work rate is still 100% output. So my own question, I'm asking questions not because I'm saying keep the manager. I'm asking questions to just see because these are rhetorical questions that we need to ask ourselves. Will all of a sudden this player start running through brick wall? It's that's what I'm just saying. It's not the idea of, oh, don't get another manager because we don't think there's a manager out there. I don't buy into that, right? But what I don't want this football club to do, the hierarchy, is that do not listen to fans. Make your decision based on your own findings. Because us
Facts.
fans, we've been here, we've seen things, we've seen this thing. You guys have been working for different club. You've not had the opportunity to really look in depth to what's happening at United. Now you've come in, you've got the keys to the kingdom. You've looked in depth. You're still looking. I want them to. That's my final take. I want them to make their own decision based off their findings, not based on how fans are screaming, not based on how fans are saying keep or sack. No, make your decision. Whatever decision you make should be based on your own findings. If you are saying, okay, the season, we're going to treat the season like maybe we just coming in, gather what we can gather, stabilize, see what we can do, right? Fine. Because the fans might be wanting us to be challenging for the title, but in your mind's eye, in your reality, you're saying, nah, that's a far-fetched thing. Top four or top five, get into Europe and kick. So they might have their own, we have our own. You understand? So me, because I put my this football club in their hands, they should make their decision not of how I feel or how the next fan feel, but of what they have researched, what their finding is. That's what I would say. Let me
That's a fact, man. You say it all.
Joe, big up, Lucky. Joe Wilcox, I demand defense local tomorrow. Matthias Elite, Harry Maguire, Casemiro, Manu Gatti, Mazraoui, Mason Mount, Diego. Oh, yeah, this guy talk about Joe Wilcox right now, right? Wilcox can actually, if they sack Ten Hag, Wilcox can actually do an interim job. Don't forget too.
Hey God.
The technical director.
I know now. I know.
Yeah, you're laughing because he will feel the heat, right? He will
Because
feel the
you need
wrath
to
of, he
now.
will feel the wrath of United fans.
When they would tell one guy, please run back, I would say no. You go no, then say you know what.
No, but Test,
You say no.
wouldn't that help us because he is working directly hand in hand with the is part of the crew. So if he tells the player to run through the brick wall and the person says no, and he's seen that the person is pulling out of a 50-50 when he knows they could be in that 50-50 and it will not hurt them and they will win the ball. Don't you think it wouldn't help us because when he's making his report, it's like it's coming directly from the horse's mouth. It's not a
I will
third
vote.
party.
To me, if he doesn't know that thing now, right now, then he's not doing his job. He should know it by now.
Lucky sings the mentality running, please. Lucky saying I want running, please. If Ten Hag goes, bring back Ole with Rude, bro. I don't want that to happen. Just let them rest.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm looking at. I'm
Ay, ay, ay.
looking at. Looking get 33% of share club, bro. If you have that money, help us. Help us.
Please, no, please.
Help us chase the Glazers out. Buy from the Glazers and hand it over to Sajim or whatever. If you have the money, buy Sajim also out of the whole thing and take.
If possible. If it's possible. Oh, my man. People are running mad here, man.
Buy the club. Buy the
Sachin.
club. Buy the club. We ownership, we demand stability. Of course, we do. Bro, it's interesting. I like this one today. It's interesting. There's nobody coming to tell me this or that. Nobody's keeping it real. Everybody's saying how they feel, and it's for me. I could do with sarcasm, right? I could do with sarcasm,
Yeah.
but when you're pushing your sarcasm too far, it becomes irritating for me. I not like I don't. I'll let you. I'll just leave you to keep talking. So what's the point of communication if it's just one person doing it, right? So I like the guys that have come in today. Big up to everybody that has joined us today in this watch along. Like what Singh was saying, was it Singh or Imran? It was a boring game. The only thing that kept it interesting for Tembana and I is the fact that we had something at stake. That's why we do possible
Yeah.
outcome because we have to have something at stake in these games. And I lost my corner count by 2. Temba lost his goal count by 2.
I lost my
So,
win again.
so it's more. That's why you could see it's interesting, and we have you guys here to actually keep the chat and the show going. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I like the way we are all been respectful and air our comment without calling names, and I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate that a lot. Big up yourself, Tamba. Thanks for having
It was
me.
nice. It was nice. It was
Thanks
nice.
for having me. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, big up to you, my G. Big up to
It
you. Look
was
at everything
it
interesting.
was
man.
it was a week. The weekend is not still here, and we still have 3 games to go. Chelsea still to play. Nottingham Forest. If you don't find, you must always come. Never miss Rob. Must always show up. We have United to play Aston Villa tomorrow. Then there is the one for tomorrow, the final one for tomorrow, which I want to see, the Battle of the High Line. I think that's what I'm going to target, the Battle of the High Line.
Battle of the High
The
Line.
Battle of the High
Yo,
Line tomorrow. It's Brighton play host to Tottenham. I think Tesh and Banks will be on that one. I might not be available, but I'll join once I'm free. Guys, thank you so much. Big up yourself. Never miss Rob. Thank you.
Yeah, Banks. I'll join you tomorrow.
Okay.
okay. No
For the
stress, no
Battle of
stress,
the
no
High
stress.
Line. Man say it was a
Battle.
sleep along match.
Honestly, man, it was a boring one, but man, it
Never
was
miss
fun
Rob
though.
saying
It's fun.
ETH out fraud manager. Big up to
It
Never
never
miss
miss
Rob.
Rob. Come on, prof,
He wants him
prof,
gone. He wants him gone.
prof.
No, we all know he wants him gone. It's just the name that they keep attaching to it. It's a scam manager. It's the same thing. Okay. Guys, thank you so much. Temba, take it away.
Well, it's a nice stream, man. Big up to everybody for joining, man. Big up to Rex. Big up to Tesh. I don't have much to say. Tesh has said it. Just has said it all. Big up to everybody, man. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.